person was from CBS. Who was the guilty participant?
I don't know. He made it a joke that it was me, but I didn't hear anybody say that. But I wasn't around when he had heard it, but I don't know who it was. He made a joke that it was me, and then everybody started to run away with it. Even Charles Barkley, I believe, said something about it too. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Do you know who Tracy was?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
so
Yes,
you
I
knew
do.
who it was.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not
exactly
guilty.
No, it's not me.
There was Ryan suggested that maybe Rick might have embellished that a little bit, that it actually didn't happen. No one would actually say that.
I mean, it could happen. It may not have happened, but I think he was just trying to get hint at the inexperience we have and how this whole stage is new to us and kind of new to everybody. Then a moment like that happening, I could definitely see it happening, but it may or may not have happened.
I don't think Rick has ever exaggerated.
No, I don't think so.
It's the first time.
Is Jeff Greer putting you in a bad spot by asking you all these questions about your head coach?
Don't do that to me.
16 threes by Michigan. What do you guys got to do?
Run them off the line. I compare their game to that one game we had against Virginia Tech. You put that Virginia Tech game with a team like Notre Dame, and that's what you have. There's space to floor out, knock down threes from anywhere with confidence, and any team that shoots from deep with confidence, as you saw even last game, guys are hitting deep threes from the logo pretty much. So you got to focus on just running them off the line and again make sure you help each other out.
I guess just in general, when teams are making deep threes, tough shots like Michigan has, is that deflating to you guys?
It definitely can be, but we have to go from being an inexperienced team to an experienced team. You have to know that those shots are going to happen. You just got to limit to the amount of shots that they do take and limit the amount of deflating shots they do take.
So you kind of want to funnel them inside some?
Yeah, just make sure that we run them off the line.
We're 20 right now. We're in the locker room and we're going to record it at the same time.
Are you serious, Jay?
You see us. We're in the locker room right now. As you can see.
Are you serious?
I don't think they like your Snapchat.
Is that your Snapchat? Like your individual Snapchat?
No, it's the Louisville one.
Oh, I thought it was yours. Wow.
He always looks so surprised when he catches Jay.
Because he thinks that nobody can see what he's doing, so he'll try. He's the biggest one with. He had a selfie case that lights up, so we'll be on the bus and then I see this big light and he's taking a selfie, and then when we catch him, he'll be kind of surprised.
Does he really have a selfie case?
He did. I don't know if he still has it anymore, but he definitely did have one.
When you think of Mango, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Happy days. There's he never has a bad day. And I think that rubs off on everybody here. I think I look at it on our toughest losses, Virginia at home. Even the Virginia where he didn't play, he came back with such great energy and combats all the negative with such a great positive. That's the first you could think of. And even on my visit, he kept everything just so lively and happy. And that's the type of guy you want as your leader in the locker room in the situation where we're in right now in March Madness.
When you watch Michigan yesterday, how do you stop? You're one of the best at stopping three-pointers, or one of the best at making three-pointers. What does it take to be a good defender against the three?
Being there on the catch and not really letting them hit as many shots as they have. They're going to hit threes. It's going to happen. You can't limit a team to 0 3-point attempts. But you just got to go out there. You just got to go out there, stay locked in on the game plan and focus on running them off the line, making sure we make those excellent hustle plays. I think that's going to be the biggest key.
The game has changed so much in the last 3 or 4 years. It's become more of a shooter's game. Do you like that? Why do you think it's happened? How has it changed the game?
I think, it starts with kids who are younger. When I grew up, I'm not saying I'm old. I'm not trying to say that. But when I grew up, it wasn't really like a shooter's game. It was still get to the basket and finish. And you saw that in my game. In high school, that's all I really wanted to do was try and dunk on everybody and finish at the rim. Now you have guys like Kevin Durant and even Dirk Nowitzki, Steph Curry, who's shooting, even LaMelo Ball, in high school. Kids look up to high schoolers now. So, when you see a guy like LaMelo Ball shooting from half court, it kind of influences your game in some way. Even though you don't try and have it influence, that's just how everybody plays. And I think that's just how the game's transforming into that way. And I'm not complaining about it at all. But it definitely has turned into a shooter's game.
And to me, it's opened up possibilities. When Steph Curry makes some of the shots he makes, it's changed the way you think as much as how you perform. Is that fair?
So now you worry so much about stopping him once he crosses half court that he's getting in the lane, making plays to other guys who can shoot. So it expands the court a little bit more. And even with guys like Derek Walton, you worry about his three-point shooting, and then he makes a drive and passes it to Irvin or Abdul Rahim or so anybody who's open. I think that's going to play a factor in this game.
So you're a shooter.